guys, welcome back to the vlog. Spring feels like it's finally here and we've had a couple of really nice days. So I'm getting into the groove of my spring grooming. I have a couple horses to clip and I want to do some tidying up with Z. That being said, that's definitely gonna span over a few vlogs, but let's get started with clipping Rexy today and see how far we can get. You are getting so big. I heard it's almost your birthday. The horses are definitely enjoying being naked and getting some good rollies in and shedding out, all the good stuff. So hopefully it's here to stay. Hey, Bubba. Before we go grab Rex, I just wanted to give you guys a quick Z update. He is actually loving the BioStar, so that's awesome. We have switched him both to the Renew Gold and the BioStar supplement. Really happy with both of those. And he seems to be keeping on good weight. He's a little tired right now. Got his hocks and stifles injected last week. Doing more GastroGuard for the rescope. I think I told you guys we still had ulcers, so anyways, I'm feeling good. We're rolling on with all that, and I feel like so far with all the adjustments I've made, he's doing really well. So that's good news. Rexy is not naked and is wearing a sheet because I wanted to let him go outside, but he got a bath already for his clip job. He is getting a summer clip, which is pretty normal for him because he's Irish. However, he does have some low Cushings that developed this last year. So we're just giving a Cushing's clip to keep him more comfortable. Mega hair going on, very hairy legs. So let's see how far we can get with this clip today. I think I have like an hour-ish to spare today. I'm gonna start with his face, which I'm sure he's not gonna love, but I just wanna get that part over that I hate doing faces. So I may be using 2 sets of clippers today. We will see how tough the thick hair is, but I'm gonna start with my tried and true Andes for his face. And then if I need to move to the heavier duty clippers, the Lister Star clippers, I will. I say that, but this blade is already not working. So honestly, my Andes clippers need to go in for maintenance probably and to get cleaned. In the meantime, I'm gonna see what I can get done with the Listers. Okay, so it seems like my Lister Star clippers are gonna be what I need today. Even though he got a bath, he's got a lot of hair and we did not wash his face, so that's gonna be the tough part. I'm honestly surprised he's being so good about it because they're so loud, but it must feel good. I'm gonna set my camera up now. So it's really important that if you are having someone come in to clip your horse, or if you're clipping your horse yourself, just for time efficiency and the sake of your clippers and the blade, it's great to give them a really strong bath. I know a lot of people don't recommend this because it's not great for the skin. However, I like to use Dawn. It really lifts the dirt out of their hair, especially when they have a thick winter Cushing's coat. And then I will hot towel with coconut oil after to moisturize the skin that I kind of dried, and it makes it nice and slippery to just go really quickly, as you guys can see. This is also why it's great to have a couple different kinds of clippers and blades when you're gonna clip a horse. A Cushing's horse that's gonna have a ton of hair. Clearly I needed to use this for the entire body today. Yes, Rexy. My thoroughbreds though, with thin coats and sensitive skin that might be sensitive to the loud noise that the lister has, I like to use the Andes clippers, and I have a couple different blades in my back pocket for different preferences of what the owner may want or how fast the horse grows hair, etc. When Rex was getting full body clips all summer long, we kind of used a T10 blade that gets closer to the skin, so it clips the hair shorter so you can go a little longer in between clips. A more standard blade would be a T84. Anyways, just some options. I'm gonna show you guys what his hair looks like. So you can see here, clipped versus unclipped, and clipped versus unclipped. Yes, hi Rexy, you look very handsome. I'm gonna morph this into a time lapse just because the clipping videos get really long, but I will do a little more in depth when we get to the legs. Okay, I'm about a third of the way done. I'm gonna have to break for today. Rexy and the clippers need a break. We will pick this back up tomorrow. Yes, yes. Stay tuned, be right back. Okay, we're back. 24 hours made a big difference because now it is cold and raining with a high of like 45. So back to beanie and rain jacket weather, but thankfully doing some inside chores today. Let's finish Rexy's clip up. Still got those leggies to do. Pretty significant difference on Rex, clipped versus unclipped. I was holding up his leg while I was clipping the pastern back of the fetlock. I find that some horses just feel better if you're holding the leg while you're clipping these areas. One of my big clipping tips is that when you're clipping near the tendons, to make sure you roll the skin or hold the leg so that you make sure you get all the hair in the little spaces. You might have seen me kind of do that as I was going along as well. sleepy. You doing big yawnies? Hi, handsome. You do look handsome, yes. Okay, the front half is done. Front legs are done. Looking pretty good. I'm really happy with it so far. Yes, you feel very handsome, very proud of yourself. I'm gonna move on to, I did the saddle area. Oh, big yawnies. And then I just have the back legs and this side of the butt to do. So my clippers are taking a cooling break. I'm just gonna show you guys while they cool off this rake that I use on their tails. So kind of to give it like a finished pulled or clipped look. I don't love clipping the tails though. It's a lot of maintenance and work. So I recently got into these tail rakes. I find them really awesome because they thin everything out and make it look tidy. And there's no pulling necessary for the horses. There's no clipping upkeep. It just makes everything much easier. Rex's tail is really fluffy right now. So I'm just kind of thinning it out a little bit. I use the rake on Z's tail as well. And I've used it on Doppler's tail. It's also really quick and it just kind of thins it out. So now it looks a little bit better. You don't want to do the top portion of the tail, just the sides, so I'm very specific about where I use the rake. The top part is always going to be a little bit fluffier. That looks much better though, much tidier. Hopefully you guys can see. And then I will brush and trim his tail. So I brush out the tail first, then I run my hand down the bottom and clip accordingly. Typically, I will try to have someone hold the tail out if possible. For horses that hold their tail up while you ride them, so that you can make sure it doesn't look angled. Rex is getting the full works today. I'm gonna pull his mane as well. Almost done, buddy. We're really close. Okay, let's trim up this mane. Rex keeps shaking his head so it can't lie flat, but it does look good. It doesn't look very even when you shake though. You so handsome? Okay. I think we're finally done for today. Rex is exhausted. So, that is it for today. Thanks for coming along for Rex's full spa day and a little spring cleanup. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.